This woman, when it was time to kill Sisera, she looked around her house. There was nothing in the house. She went for the tent peg. I mean, if you understand tent, typical tent, if you've ever been where they are putting typical tent, you find out that there's something that looks like nail. I don't know whether that the technology has improved. Something that looks like nail that they put in the ground in order to stabilize the tent. This was what this woman went for. That thing that held her house. She went to her foundation. When it was time for Sisera to die, she went to her foundation. A weak foundation cannot kill a great warrior. Jael went to her foundation. You're saying to God, God, build me, let them see me. They will see I'm a skyscraper. I'm a skyscraper. The Lord says, no. I'm in the season where I'm putting a lot of things in your foundation. I know men are not seeing it, but I'm fortifying you. I'm fortifying you because what I am putting in this foundation, you will use it to scatter warriors. So when God begins to build you, don't be in a hurry to say, God, let me rise. Say, God, put all that needs to be put in this foundation. She didn't have to borrow anything from anybody. It was in her foundation. Consecration was in her foundation. Spiritual discipline in her foundation. There were things God had put in her foundation. God was taking time to put all that she needed. I know you want to marry. I know you want a new season. I know you want some things to happen. But do you realize that God is taking this time to build your foundation? You are not being delayed. You are being built. You yourself, you can testify that there's a fortification that you feel. You are not being ignored by God, but you are being built. So some of you are in the season where it literally feels that God is changing everything you used to know about him. You are now understanding prayer. You are now understanding, okay, is that what I'm supposed to do? You now have a lot more wisdom. You are now in that place where what used to excite you before no longer excites you. You are in the place where God has removed toxic people from your life. Unfriendly friends. You have seen them well. And you are saying, now what? Now so on a day, that is part of what God is building. Because he wants to take something from there to kill a giant tomorrow.